It's February 3 and we came out to the house to drop off some tile, but we actually can't go in the house because they've sanded it and prepped it so that they can start staining it this week. So we have to stay outside. Last week on Friday, they came out here and they poured the cement in the front and in the back of our house. So they are coming back one more time to pour another step here and then to pour a step on the back porch as well. It's February 5 and we're out at our house. We can't actually go in the house because the floors are drying, but we wanted to get a little peek of what it looks like inside. So Roger opened the door, which has this sign that says, "Caution, wet floors, please keep off." And the first thing he notices is that someone walked in here with dirty shoes on. So we don't know what that's going to mean, but once we find out, I'll let you know, because they walked all the way upstairs and I'm not sure where else they might have walked. But outside of that mistake, everything else is looking pretty good. So I found another door that's unlocked and I thought I'd give you another peek inside the house. They haven't finished painting, but that's not a problem with the stained floor because they still have to come back a second time after they've done 3 coats of polyurethane and give it another sanding and then another coat of poly. It's February 12th and I thought I'd show you a little update of our house. It is a little dark outside, I'm sorry, but the good news is we have lights. I'm so excited. We have light. And today all of our appliances were delivered. It's February 16 and someone either took the key with them or they left it inside. Either way, the whole house is locked up and we can't get in. And so Roger is trying to break into our house. Oh my goodness, he did it. Roger broke into our house. So apparently we need to fix the safety of this house because Roger just broke in.
Broke in my own house.
Goodness. It's February 22 and there's been a whole lot of changes in our house this month. So first off, they have half of the cabinets in here and they measured for the countertops on Wednesday. And once those are installed, they'll add the upper cabinets because these cabinets right here are going to sit on top of the counters. So they can't finish installing those until the counters are in place. And there's also going to be cabinets up here and around there as well as over there. And the island will stick out further and we'll have chairs. Another thing that happened is that they painted in here. They were supposed to only do a first coat, and as they were painting the first coat on last Friday, we realized that the color, even though it's the same color as the outside of our house, on the inside it looks yellowish, like it has like this really creamy tone to it, and you can't see it in the video. Like I'm looking at the camera and then I'm looking at the house and it's totally different. Like it's actually like it's yellow. And they were still just applying the first coat. So we told our contractor and he told the painter, and on Sunday, Roger and I came out here and we tested 2 different other color samples and we found one that we really liked. And so we passed that information along to our contractor. And yet, even though they were told not to do a second coat with that color, they went ahead and did a second coat with the pure white. They painted over our sample colors that we did right there. So they were well aware of the fact that we did not want to do pure white and we wanted to do a different color. And they had the colors, the color name and information and everything, but they did pure white anyways. So that's the biggest issue we've had so far. Well, we're supposed to be getting a quote back on how much it'll cost to change the color, but now that they went ahead and did a second coat, even though they weren't supposed to, it'll be paint plus labor costs. So I'm not sure how that's going to work out. We have this room and our half bathroom are both painted Mink by Sherwin-Williams, and we really like this color. And in case you're wondering what color we're going to do for the walls, it is pure white right now. It's not supposed to be, but it's pure white, which is the same color that's on the outside of our house right there. And outside it looks really pure white, like it looks like nice, crisp white. But for some reason in our house, I'm guessing it's because it's a south-facing house, it looks creamy-ish. And again, you can't see it in this video, but trust me, it's like this creamy yellow. So we decided to go with Extra White by Sherwin-Williams. So hopefully that'll get taken care of this week. But anyways, moving on. Roger and I have been painting the bonus rooms upstairs. We painted the big bonus room last weekend, and today I'm gonna be painting the little bonus room while he is going to be working in here to create our laundry room. I walked right past our chandelier. We actually bought this chandelier from Lowe's, and then I bought all of these like crystal-like things on Amazon and added them to the chandelier because I really wanted to have crystals on our chandelier, but everything that I found online that was like the style that I wanted was crazy expensive. So I decided to add my own bling to the chandelier. And I really like how it turned out, and I know it looks like junk sitting on the ground, on the dirty ground right now. But once it's hanging, it'll look really good. And here is a peek into the half bathroom. So it's the same color as the dining room. And it looks different, like depending on the light and the time of day and the side of the house it's on, but it's really pretty. I like it. And I realized I've never talked to you about this trim. So our ceilings in here are 10-foot ceilings, and then we have 2 tray additions, which is an additional, I think, 2 feet. It's about 12 feet in here. It might be more, it might be 14. I'm not 100% sure. But anyways, I wanted to show you this tray that we have right here. So instead of putting the trim up like this, on this level here, we had them put it on the lower side so that we can add a rope light underneath of this. You won't be able to see the rope light, but at nighttime you can turn the light on and it's like this really soft, warm light that's not super bright, but it's like really calming and everything, and that's right there. So they're gonna drill a hole. They already have it like a plug and everything installed up above, like we had this planned. So they're gonna drill a hole for that, and then the rope light will sit in there. And currently our beautiful shower has become storage because our vanities are in here and they ran out of room, I guess, on where to put those. But hopefully by the end of this week, they'll have installed the rest of the drywall up here as well as the trim. So, and then they're also going to do the drywall in here too, so it's no longer this gigantic square because no one has gigantic square TVs anymore. Oh, and I completely forgot to show you all that this last week, and at the beginning of this week, Roger and I came out here and seeded and put straw all over the backyard and the front yard because last week they did the final grade on our property, and there used to be a huge dirt pile right there, and that was all topsoil, so they spread that out everywhere. So funny, not so funny story. On Friday afternoon, they were out here doing this, and they went ahead and decided to go ahead and spread that topsoil everywhere. And we had no idea that they were gonna be doing this on Friday. And they came to us and they're like, okay, so we're gonna finish grading it today, and you're gonna wanna go ahead and seed and straw this so that when it rains tonight and, you know, for the next 2 weeks, all that topsoil doesn't wash away. So it's like 3 hours till sundown. And Roger and I are like, how in the world are we gonna do this? So we ran over to his parents' house and got their trailer, and then we picked up our 4 nieces and nephew, and we took them out here and we all worked together, and we paid them with actual money and lollipops to help us straw all of our land. So this is 28 bales of straw on the back and the front is how much we used, and we only did maybe like half of the backyard, like because it keeps going that direction and off that direction. So anyways, we'll see what happens. But seriously, raining ever since Friday, and today is, I mean, it's a whole week later, and it's been raining every single day. And it's supposed to rain all of next week too. So, yay rain. So I'm gonna go change so that I can finish painting the room upstairs. And then hopefully I'll be able to help Roger also as he's working on the laundry room cabinets.